What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you how to create your own AI analysis. This AI analysis works by getting the topic you want to analyze, like the state of a stock market or the crypto market. And then it goes through, searches the web deeply for sources and information related to that topic, then generates you a PDF and sends you it back with the full analysis done in the PDF. I also have two big announcements to make. I got a haircut and I'm starting a school community. So the school community will be called the AI Automation Academy. Basically what it is I've created 6 courses, one called the Beginner to Pro and then Advanced Guide, one the Advanced AI Voice Agent Building Program, how to build advanced AI agents with Crew AI, Zapier, and how to grow your own AI agency from scratch. If you're a business owner trying to automate your business, if you're a freelancer trying to learn a new skill, or if you're trying to open your own AI agency, this community will be perfect for you. I will also have all of my NADM workflows in there that I don't post on YouTube, as well as the ones that I post on YouTube. And the ones I don't post are the ones that are client facing that actually sell to my clients. So you can use those and resell them as much as you want. The starting price will be $37 a month. I will also be doing $200 cash contests where you can submit your own NADM workflow. And whoever has the best workflow will be getting a free shout out on my YouTube, a free promotion to hundreds of potential clients, and a free $200 prize. The more people we get in there, the bigger the prize pool is. So make sure to join. So make sure to join the Discord to stay updated when the school community drops. The link will be in the description below. I'm Stefan, the founder of Genify AI. At Genify AI, we create custom AI solutions for businesses. So if you need any custom AI solution built for your business, make sure to reach out to me through email, Discord, or book a consultation on my website, gentifyai.net. And if you're still not sure how to integrate AI into your business or what kind of AI to integrate into your business, you can also book a free one-on-one consultation with me where I will map out your business and tell you where AI can be best implemented to make your business more cost-effective and efficient. All right, let's get into the video. All right, so this is what the workflow looks like. And you see it's not too complicated, but it does a very complicated task automatically. So this is the PDF it just generated for me. As we can see, cryptocurrency market sentiment analysis, October 2025. As we can see, it made a very comprehensive PDF. Let's first try this thing out. So it works by either getting a message from you on Telegram or getting a voice message. So I'll be showing you the voice message feature. All right, now I'm going to send a voice note on Telegram and we'll see what it makes. So I'm going to ask it, what is the current market sentiment in the stock market? I'm going to execute the workflow. Now it's transcribing. Now it's going to search the internet. Okay, now it's creating the report. All right, there we go. Let's see if it sent me the document on Telegram. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it sent me the document. It said, here's the report, boss man. And here's the whole PDF. As we can see, it is around 8 pages. Let's open it on here so you guys can see the PDF it did. I'm going to download it real quick. Go. Open it. As you can see, executive summary. The current stock market sentiment as of October 19th, 2025 reflects a complex environment characterized by fear and heightened volatility. The CNN Fear and Greed Index stands at 27 to 29, fear zone, October 10th to 17th, 2025. A significant deadline from 49 1 week prior and 53 1 month earlier. This is the market sentiment analysis, volatility metrics, and investor behavior patterns, economic backdrop, earnings season impact. As we can see, investment strategy implications. And then here, the conclusion. So market sentiment as of 2025, October 19th, has deteriorated from neutral to fearful territory. probably because of that, the tariffs, I assume. Uh, this view exists against the backdrop of relative economic strength, solid earnings growth, and supportive Federal Reserve policy. The disconnect between fearful sentiment and strong fundamentals create both risk and opportunities. So the key question for investors is whether the stock market conditions represent a productive-driven boom that justifies elevated valuations, a bubble vulnerable to correction, a transition period with increased volatility but continued growth. So yeah, 8-page document here. So you give it a name, current stock market sentiment analysis. Sent me it back on Telegram. Okay, so now let's build this thing step by step. So first, you're going to need a Telegram trigger, right? So we're going to do this, Telegram. And then you're going to go down to the triggers over here. Look for on message. Hit that trigger. Connect the proper Telegram account. Add fields and turn on download messages and images and files. So if you send a voice note, it will go through. Now you're going to want to trigger the workflow so you can get all the values. So I'm just going to send it a voice note, testing, testing. There we go. So let's just pin that information for now. So now we want to differentiate, is it a voice message or a text message? So if it's a voice message, we're going to want to route it in a separate place. If it's a text message, we don't. So we're going to put a switch. So if MIME type, it could be exists, but then maybe you send like a PDF or an image, who knows. But this is for audio. We're going to do that. We're going to call it audio. So MIME type is equal to audio slash OGG. Then another routing rule for text. So I'm just going to copy that from here, this value, because I'm pretty sure you actually don't need to put a value because the only other value they can be is text. Because so if you want to do like image or like other stuff, then you would put more routing rules. But for now, if it's audio, we pass it somewhere, and we know if it's not audio, it's text. So just pass it another way. Then you want to do Telegram and get a file, right? So we have to get the file to be able to transcribe it. So you can Telegram node and get a file. Now to get a file, you need the file ID. So that was passed through the Telegram trigger. I'm just gonna go down here. Okay. So as you can see through this Telegram trigger, we have the file ID right here. We're gonna do audio. And then I'm just gonna execute the previous nodes. There's a problem. Okay, yeah. I can't have this connected. I see it routed through audio. Now we connect it. Then we get the file ID right here. Put download to true. Then when we execute that, file ID or wrong Telegram account. And then now we should get the file, as you can see here.
Testing, testing.
And then we want to transcribe the file. So I use Google Gemini for this. So you're gonna want to go to Google AI Studio. Google AI Studio. And then you're gonna want to create an account and go to API keys. And you're gonna want to put in some money. So this is new, I guess. You're gonna put in some money and create an API key. So you go to dashboard, and here you'll see usage and billing. Then you want to create a project first, and then so I'll show you guys this right now. So create an API key. I'm gonna name my key N8N, and then you're gonna want to create a project. I'm gonna call it N8N test. Create the projects in the API key. Unable to create API key. Please create a project in the Google Cloud Console. Okay, so first we're about to go to Google Cloud Console. So let's do that first. Google Cloud Console. Also forgot to mention the documents get saved into your Google Docs, so you can have them there too. I'm going to go to Google Cloud. you're gonna create a Google Cloud account or just connect your Google account. And then, see, I don't have a project. You're going to want to do here, my first project. And then you're going to want to create a new project and call mine N8N. That's the N8N test. Create. So now we're in the, let's bring the N8N test project. Now that we're in that project, we should be able to create this API key. Okay, as we can see, my first project popped up, the N8M one didn't, so I'm just gonna use this one for now. I want to import the project. There we go. So here you could set up billing, which I'm not gonna do. I already have another account. I want to go into your project. You see you have the project number and everything here, and also set up billing here. You go to API keys. Now you create an API key. I'm gonna call it N8N test. And then you want to do my first project or your project name. Create the key. Now this should work. There we go. Copy the key. Then go back into here. Go to Gemini. You want to do analyze audio. No, transcribe a recording. My bad. And then here you're going to just create a new credential. And then API key. And then the host. So the host is generative language.google.apis.com. That'll be automatic when you put in the API key. You're just going to save that. I'm not saving it. I already have one. And now here, you want to do model, Gemini 2.5 Pro, and then change the audio URLs to binary files and just call it data because this binary file is called data. Turn off simplify output. Click execute step. Now it's transcribing. There we go. Now we have the text here. Where is it? As we can see, testing, testing. Now I'm just going to end this output. Now we're going to go create an AI agent. I'm going to call mine define below. I'm going to say voice note text message. So the voice note would be this. You just drag and drop that there. And then we don't have the text message yet. Now we're going to use Open Router. So you just wanted to create an Open Router account, get some credits. Keep in mind, this process takes a lot of credits. I made that mistake. I ran through like 30 bucks and didn't even realize. So to fix that, you're going to want to go to here, chat model, Open Router. And we're going to use Claude Sonnet 4. Not Anthropic, my bad. Claude Sonnet 4 in the Open Router one. 4.5. And select that. Then here you put maximum number of tokens. So when you put 50,000, it'll automatically go to like 32,000. Yeah, 32,768. So now we limit it so it can't use like 300,000 because it was using like 300, 500,000. I'll show you guys right now. Activity. As we can see, we limited it. So now each is like $1 in total. But here it was like $2, $2, $1. It was like a $5 per run. Now it's like $1 and $1.50, $1.30 per run, which is still pretty expensive, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You could use a cheaper model, but I don't think the reports would be as good if you're using Claude. You could use like an older version of Claude. I'm just using a newer one right now. And now we're going to want to use Tavily. So you guys probably heard of Tavily. So it is a community node. So to download it, you're just going to want to go here. You need the local hosted version of the n8n. I'll be making a video on how to download that soon, which will be in my school community. So you're going to go to Tavily and just download. So if you're on the local hosted version, you'll just see it here. It'll be gray, and then just download. So I'm going to use the Tavily tool. Let me see here. Or you can use this one. And you can see here, install node, right? So I already have it installed. So I'm just going to go to tool, Tavily tool. Now we're going to do search, then define the query by let the model define the query. And then we're going to do extract, so it can, not extract, crawl, so it can actually go through the websites it finds. Let's go crawl, bam. There we go. So now we have those two, and you can add limits to them, which I don't really. I like when it gets like a full comprehensive thing. So now that we have this, let's just do the text real quick. I'm going to send a message. Just unpin this right here. Okay, see. All right. So now we have the text message. Yeah, test. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do require a specific output format, output parser, and then so you would see this little thing pop up, output parser, and then you would click that plus, structured output parser. Then here you'll get this like dummy info. So just replace it like this, call it report. So here it's going to output in this key value, it's going to output the report, comma, and then we're going to do title of the report. So it'll output the title. That's pretty much it. So now we have those three things done. Now we actually need the prompt, so I'm just going to copy it from here, but it's pretty simple prompt. Turn on system message, paste the prompt. So let's go through this prompt real quick. You see you're a deep research agent. Your job is to do comprehensive research on a topic user asks about. You need tools, Tavily search, and Tavily crawl. So what it is with the Tavily search is you just find relevant queries, and then the crawl one, use this after Tavily search to do a deep dive into the most relevant sources and the formatting rules. Format professionally for business PDF report, no hashtags or asterisks. Do not say based on my, just output the research done. So it doesn't say like based on my whatever, whatever. Now you're going to want to do Google Docs node. And then you're going to do create a document first. So I'm just combining into the YouTube folder. We're just going to do a test creation real quick. Let's not do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to create one. And then I'm going to do another Google Docs. So we need to create the document before actually updating it. So you're going to do update document. And then put the document ID. And then the text that the AI agent is going to output. I'm just going to put test for now. And then you're going to do a HTTP request to the Google API to convert into a PDF. So this is what the request looks like. I'll build it for you guys right now. So it's a GET request. I'm going to paste this link right here. So it's going to be drive, files, and then the document ID, and then slash export, no spaces. And then you're going to do send query parameters, name, mime, type. So it knows what to convert to, and you're gonna do application slash PDF. That will convert this document into a PDF. So now that we have that done, let's update this document, see if it converts to a PDF. Now that we updated it, we got the ID, as you can see here. I'm just gonna execute that step. Okay, I forgot to set up the authentication. So if you already have Google Drive set up, you just go to generic credential type, Google, not generic, predefined credential type, and go to Google, and then look for Drive. Drive OAuth 2 API. There we go. Execute step. Authorization code. Okay. Let's try this. There we go. Now we have the PDF converted here. And then we're going to want to send that PDF back to us on Telegram. So first, let's trigger this entire workflow, and then we'll add that last step. So I'm going to do that real quick. All right, let's trigger this workflow. I'm going to say, do a summary of the crypto market sentiment today, and then trigger that. I was going to get the file, transcribe. Now I was going to go search the web. Now you could use this workflow for, like, let's say you own a business for HVAC, and say, do research on HVAC companies in Los Angeles and see what they're lacking at. So go see all the HVAC companies and see, okay, so this is what they all do, this is what they're missing, and then create a full report on that. So you can do like competitor analysis through this, market analysis, just any analysis in general. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just gonna pin this over here, the Telegram ID stuff, because we're gonna need that. So then you're gonna need 2 Telegram nodes. We're gonna do one that sends the file, Telegram, send the document. So we're gonna need the chat ID, right? So chat ID will always be the same. So we're just gonna do Telegram trigger, and then here you'll see under chat, you'll see ID. And then turn on binary file. It's called data, so it will be called data here, and turn on binary file. It'll send that document. And then we're gonna do Telegram to send a message after saying whatever you want it to say. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put the chat ID. So it will output it here anyway. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna type in, here's the report. Report boss. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just do this real quick and show you guys. Now let's see it send. Okay, see it sent the second document, and now I'm going to have it send the message. Okay, it sent the message here. Here's the report boss, and we can see the NADN append there right there. So I'm just going to turn that off real quick. Just go to add field, and then append NADN attribution. Turn that off, and there you go. So let's see the report it made. As you can see, sent this full report to my Telegram, and we can open it here. There we go. So it's a little 3-page summary, as I told it to be. All right, so that wraps up the video. If this video helped you out, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment what workflow you want me to build next. If you want to download this workflow, it will be in the Discord link in the description. Also join the Discord server so you're updated when the new school community drops. Also stay in the Discord server so you know when the AI Automation Academy drops. This is a very big thing. You do not want to miss out on it. And if you need any custom AI solutions built for your business, make sure to reach out to me through email, Discord, or book consultation on my website, genifyai.net. Everything will be linked in the description. And if you're not sure how to implement AI into your business, I also do free one-on-one AI consultations where I'll map out your business and see where AI can be implemented to make your business more cost effective and efficient. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.